get these back. In fact, if you go to my Twitter page, you'll see Julie and I putting our masks on together. Hey, friends that mask together, stay together. So anyway, these even skin, they're gorgeous. So that's gonna be coming up. But when we saw the stars walking down the red carpet, you know, yes, they have these beautiful dresses, but their skin is flawless. And with HD TV, you can see just about everything, a little freckle, a little dot. So many of us are saying, well, Amy, I'm not walking down the red carpet, but I want flawless, lifted skin. I'm tired of looking at these deep lines and wrinkles. Well, we have a gentleman called Dr. Sevinor who is joining us with a product that launched here in the Beauty Report and sold 8,000 in 15 minutes. Now, I will tell you, there are only 1,800 of these. Dr. Sheldon Sevinor is an award-winning, world-renowned plastic surgeon and is a diplomat at the American Board of Cosmetic Surgery. He's been practicing for over 40 years in Miami and Boston and has been invited to be a senior mentor in Harvard Medical School. You have seen him on Oprah, The View, Good Morning America, and so many more. This is your final quantity until May, where you get an instant. If you give us 60 seconds, I don't care how deep that line is, I don't care vertical, horizontal, what your skin tone is, you give us 60 seconds, you are going to be amazed. You get instant transformation that lasts all day long. So it's instant as well as long term. But you know what? We can show you all these before and afters, right? But I'd love to show you live on Dr. Sevinor here how, look at this. Mm-hmm. I mean, I just saw him right before we went on air. In 60 seconds, this tightens,
right,
this firms.
That's
it
right.
does what no other tightening or firming or instant wrinkle solution product can do for you.
You know, if I'm recommending this for you, I call it the 60-second challenge. I had to show you what it did for me. 5 minutes ago in the green room, I was up last night until about 3 in the morning. I always wake up with a bag under my eye and deep, deep crow's feet here. I did not apply my wrinkle solution to this side, only this side. Look at the crow's feet. Look at how much smoother, and the bag is gone.
Do you believe that? Can we just show to the side here, from one side to the other? Look, now one crow's feet. Now turn your head to the other side. Do you see the difference?
There's 4 deep crow's feet on this side.
I'm telling you, this product, and you can put makeup over top of it. You just have to leave it for 60 seconds. It doesn't turn white. It doesn't turn ashy. But I'll tell you, this is the only quantity that we have until the end of May. This is a product that gives you that instant gratification that you want. So when you look in the mirror, those lines that you hate, that deep, deep nasolabial fold, wait till you see these before and afters. Like Lynn.
Well, you know, as Amy knows, I've wanted to develop an instant product for over 40 years. But I didn't want just another instant product. I wanted an instant product with benefits that would also give you long-term results. Though if you're like Lynn, who's 59 years old and said to me, doctor, my face doesn't match my zest and energy for life. Take a look at the appearance of Lynn 5 minutes after her first application of wrinkle solution. If you wake up every morning after 8 hours of sleep and you've got bags under your eyes, puffiness, wrinkles, deep lines, and you want instant and cumulative effects, look at the results. Look at how much more rested she looks.
Why is this happening so fast? Why is it we get results like this? You get instant, but you get long-term.
Long-term, because there's a proprietary anti-aging complex, Amy, with very powerful moisturizers and tightening agents and antioxidants. Cheryl's a nurse. She said, I want my eyes to fit my body. I work out every day. Wow. Look at how tired she looks on the before picture. 5 minutes after application of wrinkle solution, her eyes are energetic, they're alive. Reduction of fine lines and wrinkles. Let's take a look at Gene. Gene is a nurse. He said, doctor, since I was 25 years old, I've had bags under my eyes and deep crow's feet. Look at the results, instantly and cumulative effects in the tightening and the improvement of fine lines and wrinkles around his eyes.
Wow, you know what, we're gonna show you live here. So many of us, there's area in our face, correct me if I'm wrong, called the festoons. They have a tendency to get large. You've got almost this deep line of demarcation. I think I was born with bags. This product can instantly, I don't care how big those bags are, or if your bags have bags, It just firms and tightens everything, but that bond lasts. It's not that your makeup will move it, nothing will move it, but the more you use it, the better the results.
Amy knows I launched this product with her. It took 7 years and 84 formulations to bring you this. 84 before I was satisfied with the product. But it wasn't enough to just show you incredible before and after pictures of what you can expect at home. I need to show you on Domenica, who's 65 years young. I want you to see what you can achieve when you get this product home. 10 minutes ago in the green room, I applied wrinkle solution just to this side of her face and not this. Now, I want to show you something. Look at her jowl here. I have to lift her jowl here and her nasolabial fold to equal the other side. What's amazing about this is I put a tint in this. I put a tint in this product that helps you to blend with all skin tones. Look at her deep folds. We call this the commissure. Look at the jowl here. Look at her jowl.
Okay, doctor, I hate to interrupt you. There's close to 500 of you ordering it. It leaves about 500 left until the end of May, if we're lucky enough to get this in. That's how quickly this works, and a little bit goes a long way. So you just need a couple dots, you go ahead and tap it in, and give us about 60 seconds. This is not like any other wrinkle remover you've tried before that gives you that instant gratification that ends up turning white, flakes off, doesn't work well with your moisturizers, doesn't work well with any of your foundations. This is amazing. Try it for $11.50, even on the forehead.
Look at her 11 lines. If we could do a close-up of Domenica's eyes, would you look at the elevation, Amy, on her upper eyelid on this side compared to the droopiness of this side? This is after 60 seconds. I call it the 60-second challenge.
Look, I saw you putting that on.
Look at the smoothness and the puffiness of this eye compared to that eye. Look at the crow's feet. Look at how much more youthful she looks. Again, it's not only instant, you can achieve these results when you get this home.
Look at the darkness that you're, or the lightness that you're seeing here, and the darkness, that's because of the hollowing of the eye, and unfortunately, that's just what age does to us. But look, I mean, we all have it, but do you see that? I mean, that means we have to put on concealer, a lot of makeup. What I love, do you see how smooth? It almost looks like it's putting volume back into the skin. So when you can go ahead and give that lift, you take away that hollowness, that gives you the smoothness, which gets rid of the shadowing. So less makeup is better as we age, and now you don't even have to wear makeup if you don't want to.
And I'm telling you, Domenica has no makeup on. She has no makeup on whatsoever. This is what excites me. This is what took 7 years and 84 formulations. Look at the difference. Now, I want to also tell you that Amy knows how compulsive I am. I am a plastic surgeon. Whenever you go to a doctor, you know how important it is when he recommends a treatment for you to read instructions. Well, I want you to get the best benefits from this product, so I've included in every box your instructions. The best benefits from this product by reading the instructions and the most frequently questions.
If you're